I haven't come directly into general practice at all. My career journey is fairly unique in that I started off life wanting to be a surgeon. So I did all my surgical training, all my surgical exams, and then decided it wasn't for me. So I opted to do radiology. So I did all my radiology training and radiology exams and decided I didn't like being in a dark room, not talking to anyone. So I left medicine completely and went to drama school and worked as an actor for a number of years, and then decided my altruistic side, I wanted to come back and find a job that would allow me to work part-time as a doctor, helping patients, doing the things that I was really good at, while spending part-time doing and fulfilling my creative side. So that's when I found general practice. I came in and trained as a GP and then used all of the experience that I had, not only to work as a GP, but to set up lots of creative things along the way. And then I found academic general practice and now work also at the University of Nottingham, where a lot of the work I do has a creative slant. So when I first qualified as a GP, I worked as a partner in London at a really good general practice. But being a partner for me meant I had to give everything to general practice. And there was a huge commitment, which for some people is the right career path and is a great thing to do. But for me, what I felt was it actually restrained the other work that I was doing. So moving up to Derbyshire, when I became a GP up here, I made the proactive choice to be a salaried doctor. I didn't want to locum because I wanted the security of a regular job, knowing that I was working with a team that I trusted and that trusted me. I was working in the same place every day. But I didn't want the extra bits that came with being a partner. So for me, a salaried GP is the absolute perfect balance because I can work the hours that I want to work in a practice that I love and at the same time have the time to do all of the other things that I like doing too. I still work very independently. I still do lots of audit and research within the practice. But what I don't do is take the responsibility outside of my working hours. And I think that's the big thing. And the partners I work with are very happy with that. So as long as we're seeing the patients, we're taking responsibility when we're physically there, they're more than happy for us to walk away at the end of the day as salaried doctors and sort of leave the practice behind us, really. So the key contract is the BMA contract, and what you must ensure is before agreeing to any job as a salaried doctor is that the contract they're offering you is at least as good as that. There are some practices that will offer you a contract that's better, and I think one of the things that we never teach our GP registrars and our young GPs is how to negotiate a contract. Having worked in business, I know very well how to negotiate contracts, but actually I think within general practice people don't know how to do that, and I think that's one of the things that people can get a lot of help with or advice from, perhaps even coming to the LMC and showing the contract, talking to the BMA and showing the contract that's on offer to get people's opinion and to get the help so that they get the best deal that they can do and they're supported and protected within the role that they're in. I think one of the big worries for young doctors, particularly if they find a job they really want, is that they just jump in with both feet and don't think about the consequences or the future 6 months down the line. And that's where the contract comes in. So the contract is really important to protect you, but also make sure you have enough time for study leave, to develop yourself, to support yourself, at the same time as being paid the right amount that you should be being paid for to do the job that you're doing.